Hey there, y'all. 1995 Bazooka Baseball bubblegum cards. In my attempt to bring y'all stuff that maybe you haven't seen or haven't seen recently or whatever. Bazooka cards just sounded like they might be something cool. Now, if you're looking at PSA values, not much is really worth much of anything in these. They're still pretty cool cards. They definitely have a nice look and feel to them, but they're Bazooka, so I'm wondering, you know what? It's a toss up back and forth whether the best part of these packs is the gum. I do wonder if there's a Bazooka Joe comic in here, in each one of the gum pieces or gum chunks that are in there. Now, these were sold for 50 cents a pack, and I don't know where they were sold at 50 cents a pack afterwards, or if those tags are original price tags or not. I got these all out of a mixed box of packs, unopened packs recently that had all sorts of cool stuff in it, just different, interesting, between basketball and football and hockey and, of course, baseball. Some stuff that either I have not seen or I have not seen in 20, 30, 40 years. So pretty cool stuff. Now, again, getting back to what I was saying as far as PSA value, the highest valued card in this set is the Ken Griffey Jr. Most recent sale of one in a PSA 10 was at $150. So, you know what? Finding a PSA 10 definitely buys a lot more packs, that's for sure. And kind of sticks with the thought that I had as far as, you rip it, you could flip it, and collect what you love. If it's something you really like, well, if you want to get it graded, get it graded. I personally, in my personal collection, I don't have very many graded cards. The graded cards I do have that I saved, they'd be from the 50s and 60s or maybe before that. But if I'm putting together a set or something, I like my cards maybe in penny sleeves, maybe in top loaders, especially right now I'm in the middle of putting together a 1975 Topps baseball card set, both the regular size and the minis. And I'm just digging out there to see if I can find any good prices on whether it's stacks or whatever of 75s, any of the X Mint or better condition, anything sharp. And I'm putting those into penny sleeves, and they're going into a box, and I'm putting them in order, and kind of like what I did when I was a kid, putting together as much as I could of the 1975 set. When that set came out, I was definitely a young boy. Won't go much further into anything beyond that, but I definitely bought packs at that time, but it was either money that I made for helping some of the older people in the neighborhood carry groceries from the supermarket back to their buildings if they were close. And just thinking back to 75, 75 to me was interesting. I remember finding Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels and mercury dimes just in regular pocket change. The Standing Liberty quarters and $50, you'd find Ben Franklin's and as well as Kennedy's if you had them. Silver certificates, if you got your hands on a dollar bill, you might find a silver certificate or two. So, since then, of course, a lot of things have changed. There's been a lot of different silver rushes, I guess you'd say, and with people going through boxes of coins, I do it myself, where I might get a box of coins, a box of quarters, or halves, or dimes, or nickels from the bank, but that's been going on for years. So even though you'll find some stuff out there, and there are finds to be found, I'd say that 99.9% of all silver, unless somebody does a collection dump, is out of coin boxes. It's not like you're going to find all that much in change, although I did post a short last year about a mercury dime that I found in pocket change, which was pretty cool because, again, it's not something you really find all that much. Anyway, enough with my babbling. Let's get to opening some cards here. Now, again, 1995 set. Interesting thing to me about this, now it's a very short set. I think it's 132 cards total. And it did have some of the great players at that time. As I mentioned, Ken Griffey is the highest valued card, and Donnie Baseball's in here, Don Mattingly. There is no Jeter in here because Jeter was really just starting to make a name for himself. And of course, this would be based on the 1994 season. So I think I mentioned it in another video or two where Jeter, it was interesting. Reminded me of a couple players during the 70s. Dale Murphy in particular, that had a rookie card both in the 77 and the 78 set. Jeter had a rookie card of sorts in the Topps 1993, 1994, and 1995. So that was the gum that just fell out. And ooh, look, yeah, it is a original Bazooka bubble gum. You know what? I'm going to get to opening the bubble gum first. Let's see. Is there a and it even looks like there's a Bazooka Joe comic in there. Now, sorry, but my eyes are definitely not as good as they were in 1995, that's for sure. And that's definitely a solid chunk of gum there. Yeah, that's not how gum's supposed to sound. But I'm mentioning my eyes because I don't know if I will be able to. Yeah, that's really tiny writing on there. But that is a Bazooka Joe comic, although not exactly Bazooka Joe. He's definitely changed throughout the years. So that's pretty cool also. And it's upside down. Maybe I should have put it right side up for y'all. No problem. All right, well, that's pretty cool. Mystic Master of Space and Time. Ooh. All right, well, comic number 46 of 50. Okay, interesting enough. I don't know. Should I try half that piece? Yeah, definitely not. Oh, that's not good. Well, Greg Jeffries definitely wasn't all he was cracked up to be either. All right, well, we got a Hall of Famer there, Roberto Alomar. This gum is just bad. All right, well, Barry Bonds. Now, Topps made these cards for Bazooka, of course. They had their... Oh, that gum is definitely from 1995. 1995, 2005, 2015, 2025. Yeah. This gum definitely tastes like it's about 30 years old. I shouldn't have done that. All right, well, Barry Bonds, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, that's interesting. It looks like there's either a game there or something similar. That's pretty cool. Play ball game. Okay. You know what? I'm going to frapper these up anyway. It's a different Barry. I'd say what you want to, but there's still a lot of Barry fans out there, even though some of them keep a bit quiet. They're not as verbose maybe as they should be. Now, what's that? Play ball basic rules. Oh, look at that. That's like a spinner thing so you could play baseball on the back of your cards. Okay. And Rick Wilkins. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so they incorporated a baseball game into it also. I'm just going to keep those over there. Well, I probably shouldn't do that to the Barry, but anyway, I did. Now I'm still choking on this gum. Give me a second. I got to drink a little bit of coffee here or something, because that's just bad. My humongous coffee cup. Yeah, that was definitely not worth eating. You see, the things that I do for y'all in these videos, I ate that nasty gum. I didn't do that for y'all. I think I may have done that for myself, and I did that to myself, actually. Because, yeah, that was not... Do not try that at home, kids. That's all I can say. I said I was going to frapper those. I didn't. I know. Don't start bagging on me because of that. I should at least frapper up the Alomar, because that's going to go into one of my Hall of Fame packs. So you know what? Pause right there. Let's get some frappers out. Frappers are what I call penny sleeves. Yep, I got a pack here. You just started going. There we go, and you can see right through them almost. All right, let's get the Roberto Alomar into a frapper. And we'll get the Barry Bonds into a frapper. And we will get rid of that. Oh, you know what? I am going to open the piece of gum. I'm not going to eat this one. I swear I will not eat this one. Might be cool to collect all the comics, that's for sure. There we go. And are you going to break my table? Let's see. No, you're going to stick to the paper. Yeah, that's not a good sound for gum. How's that Meatloaf song? I do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, I will not eat a second piece of that gum today. Not in this video, sorry. Ooh, look, double fudge pie. Double fudge pie, that sounds good right now. Okay, so this is 31 of 60. What was the other one? 48 of 50. No, okay, no, wait, 31 of 50. Okay, that looked like a 6 because of that crease there. Okay. All right, cool. Well, maybe we'll collect all 50 comics also. Funny side projects that you pick up when you're doing things like this. Got Billy Ashley. Sorry, sir. I have never heard of you. That's the game card. Carlos Delgado. Maybe someday he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Now, I also do like what they did as far as positions, if you notice. He's a catcher. He's a left fielder. He's a second baseman. So that's a pretty cool design style. They have all the positions lined up. Blackjack McDowell with the Yankees there. Right-handed starting pitcher. He just looks all sorts of tall there. Looks like he's like Randy Johnson size. I don't think he was little. He definitely was not 5'2", but I don't remember him being that big. Maybe he was. Andre Galarraga from the Rockies at that point. And Biggio. All right, well, I'll definitely frapper him up. See, with all these different cards, one of the other things that goes through my mind is putting together like player packs, because these are some of those things that, yeah, these cards were issued during their playing careers. And I don't think there's that many people out there that have seen them. If they have, they haven't seen them for a long time. So they could be good collection fillers if you're a Biggio collector or something like that. I mean, that's totally possible also. Collect what you love, right? All right, now. These packs give me all sorts of trouble. All right. Gotcha open. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Rico Brogna. Now, I don't know if anybody collects him. Maybe not even his own mama. Cliff Floyd with the Expos. Eckersley. Now, what kind of pitch is that? Your hand's over there. That ball's over there. Your hair's over there. You make no sense, sir. You make no sense. All right, and Tony Gwynn, another Hall of Famer card there. And lastly, that Rocket Roger, right-handed starting pitcher. I'm going to put that on the side. I'll frapper those up. I just realized I threw the gum into the garbage, even though I said I was going to open them all and see, maybe to save the comics, and I just go and throw it into the trash. Okay, so I ate gum in this video, and I'm digging through the trash in this video. This is definitely a different way of doing things. All right, let's see. No, I will not be eating you. That's for sure. All right, Bazooka Joe comic. It's comic number 3. Well, one good thing, I haven't seen any duplicate cards yet, and so far no duplicate comics. That's comic 12 of 50. All right, let me get these frappered up. So we got Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. Now, two players that probably should have been in the Hall of Fame, should be in the Hall of Fame, but unfortunately they had that little issue, and they're not in the Hall of Fame. Some people say they cheated. Other people say, well, you know what? It's kind of something everybody was doing at that time. There were other substances that other players used during different generations also that performance enhancers as well. Whether it's a painkiller, I mean, I always wonder. For my kind of work, if I have a headache, I work in front of a computer all day. If I have a headache, I can't see straight. And if I can't see straight, I can't exactly work. So is taking a performance enhancer like ibuprofen or aspirin, should that not be permitted? I don't know. I mean, it definitely can do some harm to you, that's for sure. Any of those meds could definitely do some physical harm to you over a period of time. Got Jimmy Key. Definitely underrated pitcher. Wait. I'm still choking on that gum. And the fact that, yeah, I got doubles in the same pack. That's great. Well, Jimmy Key was great, but not that great that I'd want to find two of them in the same pack. All right. Well, now we got Big Mac also. So we got the Clemens, we got the Bonds, and we got Big Mac. Okay. Yeah. And James Moten. Yeah, no. Okay. And that's our game card. And Brett Boone. So let's get that McGuire frappered up. Interesting opening. Didn't get the Griffey. Didn't get the Larry Walker either. Didn't get Donnie Baseball. Didn't get Ozzie. Didn't get Frank Thomas. But got a bunch of interesting players. And finding a double of Jimmy Key is in the same pack is pretty funny. Right after I said we haven't gotten any doubles yet. Well, of course, in the final pack, there's going to be a double within that pack. Go figure. All right, and this is our last piece of gum here. Now, I do want to also say that I definitely appreciate all subscribers, all thumbs up, all comments, all of that great stuff. If you haven't yet subscribed, definitely do. I mean, I enjoy opening packs of cards, mostly vintage stuff, and you'll see a lot more of this stuff on my channel. I have a goof with it. I keep it positive, but I also definitely have a goof. I have fun doing this. Brings me back to the older days of baseball, football, hockey, basketball, sports in general, and sometimes just life. I mean, Bazooka Joe is not exactly baseball, but it's within the pack. So anyway, definitely hope you enjoyed. I definitely had fun ripping through these. This was definitely different, and finding these different types of cards. McGuire, Clemens, Barry Bonds all in one, and of course can't forget the double Jimmy Key in the same pack. It happens to me in all sports, I think. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay well, stay blessed. Bunkle out.